A woman says she looked like an alien after having a bad reaction to hair dye. Insert Area 51 joke here. What's up you guys, I'm your host Josh, the girl that makes jokes probably too soon. Welcome back to InformOverload. We make the news more fun, but it is all from a good place, I promise. If you like what we do, make sure you follow the IO team on social media. All of our links are down below. And to always catch the hottest viral updates, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you don't miss another video. A 24-year-old girl named Steph Odell wanted to look all glammed up for her sister's 18th birthday trip to Amsterdam, so like many other girls would, she decided to dye her hair. Now, when I used to dye my hair back in the day, I would spend like $10 on those hair kits at Walmart, but not Steph. She's pretty bougie. Steph is not cheap like me, so she decided to go to a local salon for her new look, probably what I should have done. But her anticipated weekend getaway turned into a complete nightmare when she suffered from an allergic reaction to the hair dye. She loved the way her hair looked when she finished at the salon, and then when she got to Amsterdam with her sister Amber, she realized there was some dye on her neck. It started to get itchy, so she tried to rinse it off, and then she applied some anti-itching cream. The next day, her face began to swell and one of her eyes was swollen shut. She went to a hospital and was given some eye drops before heading back to their hotel, but the next morning her entire face was swollen and her eyes had closed shut, so she called her dad, who paid for them to get an earlier flight home that same day. Dad of the Year award. Their dad took them straight to the hospital from the airport, where nurses were concerned with her breathing since her neck was swelling. The medics at the hospital had told her it was the worst reaction they had ever seen, but they were able to get the swelling down by giving her steroids, so this does have a good ending. Steph spoke on her experience and said, I quote, "It was terrifying. I was left in agonizing pain and I looked like an alien. I was lucky it wasn't worse. I'll never dye my hair again. I thought I was going to die and had a panic attack." This is not her first reaction though. Turns out she realized she was allergic to PPD, which is a chemical found in hair dye, back when she was a teen. She said she was left with a rash after using hair dye when she was 15 years old. She had used patch tests in the past before using dye products on her hair. She also cannot get henna tattoos or tint her eyebrows due to the same chemical ingredient. So, you are probably wondering why she went and got her hair dyed after knowing that she is allergic. And if you're not wondering, I am. It was a simple reason. Steph says that she just wanted to look her best. I can't even get mad at her. She explained that she told the hairdresser she was allergic to PPD and even showed her pictures of her previous reaction. She says, I quote, "She assured me the dye would not touch my scalp and that it was organic. She applied a patch test to my wrist and wiped the excess off, which I thought was strange. But I didn't react to the test, so I felt happy to go ahead." She doesn't blame the hairdresser since she didn't react to the patch test she performed, but says that from here on out she will be embracing her natural hair. Good on you, girl. You are gorgeous and your hair is naturally beautiful. I've seen your pics. I would love to have your hair. I pass the torch on to you guys though. Let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments. Maybe you had a bad reaction to something. I am just glad that she is okay. In the meantime, hit that thumbs up button while I do some comment shoutouts. Rotten Wonderland says, "You're not Charlotte?" What? I'm not? No way, I totally thought I was. Vriska Cirquette says, "Wait, Tana and Bella Thorne dated? That's more news to me than a fight at the wedding, to be honest." Dude, where have you been? They dated for like over a year. Hope G says, "Okay, who paid to see the wedding? Show yourselves, raise your hand if you paid to watch Tana Mojo and Jake Paul's wedding." I am not raising my hand. I would probably rather eat my hand than pay to watch their wedding. Brian Jockum says, "I don't understand how anyone can eat bugs." I don't think that's something that we should understand. Like, I don't understand how people understand. Alright, we have reached the end here. We made it. Subscribe, like, and comment before you go. Be a triple threat. If you want to stick around and watch more IO videos, we put together a playlist for you. Well, Charlotte did. Just click it. It's on your screen somewhere right over here. I'm your host Joss, and I will see you in a future IO video.